Episode 3, where we learn about London labourers and enjoy a bit of British humour. Being a labourer in London can be life-threatening. We're invited for supper to friends where the husband runs a building firm. "Did I know that working on a building site," he asks, "is more dangerous than being a policeman?" 90 men died last year on sites apparently, but that was a big improvement on the year before, when the figure was 120. "One of the most dangerous things someone with a pacemaker can do," said our host, "is to become an electrician." "Zap!" he said. I remonstrated that surely electricians shut off power before they start tinkering. "Well," he replied, "that's a bit hard to do if you're working in a big block of flats with zillions of watts running through it." The other problem builders face is finding a parking spot. One day our host arrived to find a contractor had left a large lorry spread over double red lines, a big no-no. When he pointed this out, the contractor waved his hand. "Oh, no worries," he said, and then explained they have a woman on staff whose sole job is to contest parking fines. And she pays for more than her salary, apparently. Aside from finding a gardening gem like Thomas, most London householders will complain it's impossible to get good, reliable workmen. Mum once found a handyman, and when he finally showed up, he was asked if he could mend a kitchen drawer that didn't shut properly. He went over and spent a few absorbed minutes opening and shutting the offending article. "I know what you need," he finally opined. "What was that?" my mother asked. He opened the drawer and then demonstrated his solution. "Yeah, just give it a little lift like this when you shut it," he said proudly, and then wrote out his bill. Paul the handyman was one of the many postcards pushed through Mum's door. There's a photo, just waist down, of a man in jeans and heavy work boots, with one leg bent and his toe casually pointed on the floor. With a belt full of tools and a drill in one hand hanging by his side, he looked much more like a cowboy taking a break than a handyman. But thank goodness for British humour. On one TV show, a comedian quipped how it was obvious God was a builder. He made the world in 7 days, though the original estimate said 2, and he promised to come back, which he never did. Well, I'm off to put the kettle on. Anyone for a cuppa?